everybody, it's Michelle, and I'm going to be making a cute little Christmas tree ornament for you guys today. We're making a gift in a jar tree ornament, and I think this is going to be so cute. I was shopping around looking through the Christmas ornaments at Walmart, and I saw one that they had that was a little plastic jar packaged like a gift in a jar, but inside was just a little bit of snow in the jar, and I thought that was so cute. But the jar was actually about twice this size, and I thought it was a little too big, so I started searching for a smaller jar that I could find and do one myself. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And this jar here I got from a jar of kids paint, the Crayola washable kids paint, and I just found this at Walmart where the other kids paints and markers and things like that are, and I just put that in a different container and washed this one out for my gift in a jar. And then I drilled a hole in the top right in the middle, and that jar is a 2-ounce jar of paint, and I think that's the perfect cute little size of a gift in a jar. And the neck of that is actually a lot smaller than it looks like it would be. So when we tie around that and put a rubber band on there, this actually kind of goes back in there a lot farther than it should, so it kind of takes up a little bit of my fabric pulled back inside of that little crevice there. So I did make this about 4 inches by 4 inches, and if you have one that's not going to pull the fabric back inside of there, you may not need that much. Just kind of go on what fits the jar that you've got. And I made a little tag because we always have a tag on our gift in a jar mixes, so I thought that would be cute. And I just cut that out of craft cardstock, bordered it with a red marker and some white stitching. I wrote "Let It Snow" in green and put a little snowflake in white. And we're going to be tying that on with a couple of different colors of twine here. I've got some green that will match with the holly in my fabric. And this one's kind of a gradient of colors in more of a natural color to match with my craft. I've got a rubber band to help hold our fabric on while we get everything tied. I've got some silver sparkly beading string that I'm going to use to hang my ornament on the tree. I've got a red sheer sparkly ribbon, and that is 3/8 of an inch wide. We're going to be using that to tie a bow around our gift in a jar. And I've got 2 different kinds of snow. This one here just looks like regular flakes of snow. I got this at Family Dollar for $1 last year, I believe. And I'm going to add in a little bit of the buffalo snow for some sparkle. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my lid off of my jar. And I'm going to make my hanger. Let's see how far I want that to hang. About right there, I think will be good. I'm just going to tie a knot. I'm going to make that probably about a triple knot, just so that we've got a good sized knot that won't slip through the hole. Cut that off. I'm going to feed that folded end up through. Actually, I may need my little hook to help me. I've got a little tiny crochet hook. I'm going to go in through that and get a hold of my string and pull that through. Didn't have a big enough knot. Let's see if we can knot that some more. Okay, we're going to try adding a sequin in there. This is a pretty big sequin. See if we can pull it through there. There we go. And that won't pull through. And then pull that through the top of our lid. And then I'm just going to reinforce all of that with some hot glue. I'll add a little bit around the hole. And pull that sequin and I think I'll add a little bit on this side too to hold that knot. And there we have our hanger for our jar. And I want to go ahead and pull that through my fabric too. So I'm going to try to kind of find the center point here. Just fold that and crease it over to find that part right there where the center is. I'm going to take my little quilling tool, or you can use a needle or something sharp, just to make a little hole there, enough to get my crochet hook in there, and get a hold of that beading string and pull it through my fabric. And there we go. And I'm just going to set that aside for just a minute while I put my snow in my jar. And the one I saw at Walmart, even though it was quite large, there was only a small amount of snow, maybe half or less in the jar, and I thought that was really cute. So we're going to try to do something similar. Put some of my snow in there. And then I want to add just a little bit of the sparkly kind. I like a little bit of sparkle to everything, so we're going to add some of that in. Just a little bit down in. And then we'll mix it all around. Okay. And we're ready to assemble our gift in a jar. Just put my lid on there. And this is where I'm going to use, my rubber band. I probably won't leave this. I just want it to help me hold everything still for a minute until I can get everything on there. And I'm going to put it down below the neck of it a little bit so it just holds that down, and I can get my other string in there where the neck is. And I'm going to take my two strings, the green and the neutral color, together. And I'm going to pull those through the hole in my tag. And then pull the ends through that loop. And I like how the neutral color brings out the color in the craft tag, and the green brings out the wording and the holly in my fabric. So we're going to separate those. I'm going to go around. Let's see. Let me tie a little knot up above that first to give us a little bit of dangle space. About right there. Looks good. Now we can go from there around the neck and back around to the front. That in a knot. And then just cut those strings loose. And then we can get rid of our rubber band. That is already cute with that snow in there. And now we're going to tie a bow with our red sheer sparkly ribbon. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the length of that I know I've got plenty of room to work with. I think I want to put a little hot glue on my knots here. Just to hold everything in place. And I think I'll even go up into that neck a little bit with some hot glue. And then tie our bow. I'm going to try to fold that ribbon in half to make it fit a little better on our tiny little jar. Just around the neck of it, and then we'll let it be the full width when we do our bow. I'm going to go ahead and tie this in a knot before I tie my bow, just to make sure it holds securely. Let my bow flip upside down so that it'll lay straight. And then clip those at an angle. Isn't that cute? I just love that. And I'm going to take a little bit of my art glitter glue on my finger and just touch up the ends of my ribbon so that that doesn't fray. And we're going to be putting this on the tree, so we're going to want that to last pretty good without fraying on us. I'm going to touch up my strings too on the ends of those, and that will dry clear. I'm going to do one last dot of hot glue up under my bow. And that's all there is to it. That's our little snow gift in a jar Christmas tree ornament. I just love that. I think it's so cute. I love it much better than the one I saw at Walmart. That's what I like about crafting and doing things myself. I can personalize it, choose the size I want, the fabric, and personalize the little tag. I just love this. So I hope you guys like this little ornament. Be sure to leave a comment below and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a like over on my Facebook page. And be sure to join our Facebook group, Craftie Minds. Follow me on Pinterest and Instagram, and don't forget to visit my blog. I'll put the links to all of those in the description, so be sure and check those out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.